The views and opinions expressed here are that of the host and do not represent the views of Sundelarge or Felony in Progress. This show also contains strong language and is not intended for those under the age of 18. Thank you and enjoy the show.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Here we go. I'm ready. All right. 3, 2, 1. Hi, everybody. Season 3. Welcome back. This is 6 Degrees of a Belly Dancer with Sundelarge and Tony. Hi, Tony.
What up, nerds? What are you doing? How was your summer? Tell me about your summer.
It was a very long summer. I was wondering if season 3 was even going to happen.
Dude, I was watching you on Instagram and on Facebook, dude, and you were like in every outback desert mountain area in Utah,
jail everywhere. Freaking fundraiser, remodel, everything.
Yeah, man.
How about you with record collecting? Dude, the appraising.
Oh God, Jesus Christ!
You run into any eclectic people?
Oh,
any kind of
constantly, dude. I went and looked at this record a couple of weeks ago up in Cameron Park, and it was a fake. It was actually made to look like a record that is worth this ton of money, and it was fake. You couldn't tell on first inspection. At first, on first sight, I was like, "Wow, this is fucking cool."
What gave it away?
The hole in the center on the eye was a little off center, and the weight was wrong. So But somebody went through a lot of trouble to press that.
Oh my gosh. May I ask what record that was?
It was Death Crush by Mayhem.
Mayhem.
Black metal band from like Sweden.
Okay, did you play them before? This sounds familiar, but I automatically just was thinking of that little puppet from the Muppets. The little, what's that drummer's name? What's his name?
No, the band is called the Electric Mayhem. Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
And he was Animal.
Okay,
I was like, exactly.
All right. That's a really expensive record. We better have that appraised.
Yeah, no, but yeah, it's worth a lot of money, especially in good condition. You're 4,500 to 6,000. So
cool.
But they are, people, and then you spend $1,000 to make this thing. The payoff could be huge. But unfortunately, there are still some good people left in the world, and I'm trying to push up to it. So, anyway,
well, on the belly dancing end, I have not had any new members to Sundelarge. It's just been me doing some solos, and it brings up something like a word that I want to talk about today. In our little time that we have, and that's accountability. And I don't want to be mean or anything, because I understand, but nobody wants, first of all, nobody wants to come dance in my group. Okay. Well, they do, but I don't know where they are. And if they do, they don't want to come. I don't know if they don't have, all we have to do is pay for the studio, and all these other groups, they actually pay somebody even more money to go, and it's just free. So it's all about accountability. Like, being accounted for? Like what does that mean to you? What do you think of?
Well, if somebody asks me to do something and I'm into it, yeah, man, let's do that.
You're accounted for.
Right. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. It's simple as that,
Right. But then you don't. I mean, it's not like anybody's leading me on it, but it's not like, I mean, no, my two girls, accountability. Ability is also in the word, which,
right.
That one doesn't always has car problems and the one always has Uber, and you know how expensive that is. If it snows here, just to go around the block is like $60.
Oh my God.
So it's not their fault.
Right.
But I think what would solve my problem to bring Sun to Large together is if I could have many people. Well, not too many, but more than 3. So if somebody doesn't make it, I'm not sitting in the studio by myself, because I'm like,
Right.
damn, I don't have to be here by myself.
You want like six people would like fit the mold.
But I always heard odd is a good choreography number. But 6 is, yeah, I love 6. Woo! MG, we talk about my girl MG. She said she wants to come back. But then I can't just have me and MG and then a Tina again, because then it'll be the same thing. Because sorry, MG, I know you, and you'd be like, oh, I can't come today. And then I'd be sitting at a fucking studio again by myself.
Oh my God.
But if I could get all 3 of them girls, but oh shit, they all 3 cancel all the time. So I'd be sitting at the studio by myself.
Right.
Do you have any of these issues in your industry?
I do.
I mean,
actually,
like, how does that?
And actually,
how
dude, so like, I don't know. I'll have a lot to do, and some friends will call me and they'll say, "Hey, man," they'll call me on Monday and they'll say, "Hey, man, do you want to hit the golf course, on Saturday?" It's Monday. I'm like thinking, yeah, man, I got plenty of time. It should be nice, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
And then it gets around to the weekend and I go, fuck, man, I just don't feel like leaving the house.
Oh, wait, you're on the other end, dude.
And I go, and I think, okay, well, what can I say? Hey, dude, man, I just finished working like a 14-hour shift, dude. I'm tired. I'm going home. I'm crashing. Yeah. Dude. I can't golf tomorrow.
Oh, man. And that's another thing. It's like if you really want to, and
I just get so tired, man. And after work, I just want to come home, and then there's still more work that I have to deal with.
That's true. But I'm like, if you're gonna have like a group hobby, you have to be accounted for, because there's a team involved. Kind of like at my work, we work in a team. And when we have the one dude that we're all the schedule's made, and then they're all calling it every excuse. My grandma died, and we're like, okay, well, they used the funeral thing. They used I'm stuck in another state thing. They used, they go through the list.
I'm stuck in another state. Now that's one I don't think I have ever heard. Most of
I've heard that.
No, dude, I'm
they come up with
dude,
some creative ones. You're like, yeah, I've heard it before.
I don't know how I got here, man, but fuck, dude, I'm in Wyoming, dude. It's -20, man.
Exactly. All right, I'm gonna tell you.
I think I'm at a truck stop.
A couple weeks ago, at the place of my work, we hired the guy that was outside holding the sign. I came downstairs and he's like doing the computer tests. And I'm thinking, whoa, that's crazy. We hired the homeless dude that's holding the sign outside by the freeway, because our shop's by the freeway. And he's like wearing the uniforms, did pretty good. I was like, we were all impressed. And, and he's one of them. He didn't show up for like 3 days. And one of them was Veterans Day, the busiest day of all. My manager was pissed. And then he called him up and said, oh, I went to a wedding in Arizona and I got stuck. And it's like 1 a.m. My manager's like, that ain't my fucking problem, dude. Hangs up on him, and or no, he said, I'm not the one to call for that. That's what he said.
Oh my God.
But yeah, and you know what? When I heard that, I'm like, I've actually heard that before. Someone stuck out of state. Then there's like, oh, I got arrested on the fun bus on the way out to Wendover. Everything.
What's fucking crazy, man, is I've actually been on one of the buses before,
the fun bus
from Price, dude. Yeah, and Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, you'll be taking a nap by the time you get up for price.
Yeah, dude,
4
I know.
or 5 hours
and
later.
then like, dude, yeah, I'm like, I don't want to fucking play bingo anymore. I just really didn't want to play anymore.
And you're
I
like
wasn't,
the
I
homeless
wasn't
dude,
winning.
playing bingo.
Right. I'm like, I wasn't winning. I'm like, fuck this bus. Now I'm gonna be stuck in Wendover. I will not be doing a growth season next year. The only thing I'll be doing is landscaping my yard.
Give me my calendar back. Okay, I was just making my calendar come out and visit you.
I have retired. I have hung up my shears and I'm taking a break. It's a lot of work, especially with another full-time job.
I saw that work. We saw that work in the last season too and stuff. When I shared those pictures, I like, dang, whoa. And you had a class and everything.
Right.
I mean, you taught a class.
Right. And so now it's just time to focus on records and my wife and
nice.
My daughter moved out. She got her own apartment.
Very good.
So it's
good
just me
her.
and the wife at home now, and our 2 huskies and our lizard and
nice.
Our cat. So I'm almost retired, dude.
Very good. Well, get that crossing guard job then.
Dude, right. Is what I've been really trying to do is get a micro license so I can put a big antenna on top of my house, and then I can.
Oh boy, here we go with the pump up the volume thing again, Tony.
But they're offering micro licenses. You just got to apply for them. I've been denied once, but I haven't refiled. I look like a fucking pundit.
Yeah, you look like you're going to tell us something that's going on over that CNN. You could tell me over here at the Fox News. Just kidding. Screw both of those things. I only watch Ancient Aliens and listen to Clyde Lewis. What?
Clyde Lewis.
I love Clyde Lewis. Don't listen to him, Clyde.
Oh man, I do have a great movie though that you got to see.
What's that?
It's called Only Lovers Left Alive.
I don't have time to watch movies, Tony. Oh my God. Tell me about it in the briefing. What is it in like the biggest nutshell in history? 2 lovers, only them.
It's about 2 vampires that are very old.
Oh, wait a minute. Another vampire movie, or is
it's a vampire movie?
Who's the star in it?
Oh,
or is it the blonde girl that?
Yes.
Yeah, dude, you told me about this movie. We talked about it. Yeah.
Did you watch it yet?
No.
Oh my God, no.
But I looked it up
do
the YouTube channel about it.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember that.
Dude, you know what I was thinking about doing?
Put it up right now.
When I'm on vacation, I'm gonna watch the entire Star Wars Wham. All the way through.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Oh my gosh.
Oh, dude, that'll be so long because in between movies 3 and 4, there are like 3 series and 2 movies. Before you can even get to.
Oh gosh, we'll have to get your prying bar and put you in a different position every now and then so you don't get like a bed sore.
Dude, we're talking weeks, man. Even if you did it 24 hours a day.
Oh my gosh. Well, when we come back, I want to let you know what we're going to be coming up this season. You tell me some surprises, and I'll tell you the surprises, our surprise guests, I should say, for season 3. Surprise guests.
I like guests.
Do you have some? Fun. Bring some. Where's Attilio? Bring King T.
We'll have to talk about that in the next segment, dude. No,
all right. Okay.
Stealing all your shadows dreams in the land of endless greed, feeding artificial needs, talking about the dirty deeds. Eyes made out of steel, for a machine you look so real. Finish up your last meal, so your purpose will reveal.
Dante visited me in the Inferno, he stated, there to escape all human intercourse, she with her servant stayed, her arts to practice, and lived, left her empty body there.
And when he made an appearance in paradise, he stated that the flesh of mortals is so very soft that good belongs down below suffice not.
In the context of Christian penitence, medieval preachers, confessors, and philosophers aligned dancing with lust, pride, and sacrilege. These negative attitudes towards dance colored medieval depictions of purgatory and damnation. However, Dante's Purgatory offers a very different representation of purgatorial bodies. Maybe it's not associated with punishment, but rather moral discipline, self-transformation, and spiritual redemption in conclusion. I address some of the deeper implications that Dante S dancing may have on critical theory and performance today. But really, if you're not really thinking that hard into it and are just looking for a spot to freely exchange ideas and to celebrate the art and craft of belly dancing, please reach out to those very, very talented ladies from Sun to Large if you are in the Wasatch Front. And, just need it in some camaraderie, check it out, go down there. They're great people. I've had a chance to meet all of them. And, they're wonderful gals. And y'all know me. This is Tony from AOS and co-host of 6 Degrees of Belly Dancing. And, just let you girls get together, man, and do your thing. Because I'd really love to see some new videos up and, running kind of low on ideas. So anyway, also, if you get the chance, join me for Open Air Sonar when you get the chance. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Everybody, it's me and Shasha, Tony, that lousy
me and just son
grouchy man.
Will you make me a commercial to get some people in my group? People who want to come show up. I mean, like to just make a little dance and
dude, I would love to. What do you dude?
Yay. Come dance in Sun to Large.
Did you listen to that music that I told you to?
I thought I wrote it down and it was actually a recording on Zoom. So when we hung up the name and it was, tell me her name again. Is it
Rein?
Yeah, Rein. Like I said, like a horse rein.
Yes.
Yeah, I will look that up.
Dude, she's badass. I went and seen her twice this past summer, dude, and she fucking blew me away. I'm serious.
Oh wow. Cool.
I have video.
I will check her out.
I'll send you video of it. And
nice. I'll put it in the likes on our page too.
Yeah, seen a lot of concerts this past summer. I seen
nice. By the way, speaking of pages, I want you to put these things on our we made a page. Sorry, I forgot to. We made a page. 6 Degrees of a Belly Dancer Facebook page. So when you tell us about Rein and other artists and whatever, dang, we'll have a freaking link. YouTube link right up on there.
Dude,
like everybody can go check it out.
Dude, I got all kinds of video, dude.
Yeah.
Great. Next week, I got a great concert coming up. Amon Amarth, Obituary, Carcass, and Cattle Decapitation.
Wow, you see the Obituary a lot.
Do
they live there?
No, they're from Tampa. But
oh my gosh. You're always seeing them.
They're one of the founders of like death metal.
Oh yeah, I remember when I was like 14, the freaking dude's stepdad wearing his Obituary shirt and shiz and freaking yelling out sanctuary and I don't know. stuff like that. Hey, you know, when I was in middle school, I hung out with those kids. They were always like the Native American ones with those death medals.
Right.
And those were my friends and stuff. And
no,
like,
dude.
you know, the Hessians. Oh, that's what they call them, like the Hessians and stuff.
Right.
Have their
dude,
like shoes all
the Navajos,
untied.
man.
They're
Dude, those guys were
they're
straight
not
up
Reeboks.
metalheads, and they were fun too. Those Indian dudes, those Navajo guys, man, they were fucking great.
Oh my
metalheads.
gosh.
I went to high school,
Way
and
into
junior
death
high,
metal where I'm like, are
right,
you
dude.
okay?
Yeah, I used to swap cassettes with them, man, back in school.
Well,
that's where I first got my very first nuclear assault tape, was
wow.
from a Navajo dude.
Some of that stuff that some of my friends would listen to, I'd be like, this is awesome. And then when the singing would go on, I'd be like, oh, I don't know.
Well, see, yeah,
that's pretty
death
hard.
metal, you got to find the right bands. Not all of them are really good, but some of them are great. You know, Carcass, Obituary, both those are great death metal.
Is that
Amon
different from
Amarth,
speed metal?
you know what? Yeah, I like Amon Amarth. They're funny. And I'm sorry, Amon Amarth, if you are listening to this. You know, I don't want any bad blood, dudes, but you guys are kind of like a heavy metal drill team. You know,
drill team.
Yeah, because they're like
wait, what's their name?
They all headbang at the same time, you know, kind of thing, and they've got this whole like Norse, you know, Viking like, kind of.
They're coming. They're marching. They're gonna. It's an army.
They're kind of comical.
So wait, I'm tell me that name
coming
again.
off to be comical, but you are.
What's their name? We love you. What's their name?
We love you. AMON, Amon Amarth. AMARTH.
Nice. You know, I remember seeing really good friend of mine from the way back, Gutter Puck days in Berkeley took me to the Omni, and we saw Sick of Doll and Napalm Death, and that was all good.
Ooh, Napalm
and
Death.
Then
especially back then.
Speed metal band. That's the one that get their hair going.
Yeah.
Isn't that what they or is that
speed metal? Yeah,
but that's what I thought. But then when they were singing, I'm like, it's like death metal. It's like roar, roar, you know, and they're like that guitar. Oh, that's talent, man. I was like, and it makes you want to get in there.
Right.
Oh, dude, I love that stuff.
Death metal shows are great. I gotta stand.
I thank that dude for all those experiences. All right.
I'm getting too old, so I got to kind of stay on the sidelines of the pit and just kind of enjoy the show. So
tell me about it. Tell me about it.
Dude. I can't get in the pits anymore, which is a bummer. I mean, it was fun. I miss it, but it's not for me now. The last time I jumped into a pit, my glasses got crushed.
Oh my gosh. Well, so DRA came here. I got in the pit, and I took Hank Hill. I took my husband, Jerry. And I knew the bouncer there, and they were both tall. So he had Jerry help him out because the pit got a little crazy. And I went in there and I lost my shoes. And Jerry had to go in there and get them. I was wasted. Oh my gosh. It was really badass.
Yeah.
Kind of sad that guitarist, that Spike dude, he came out into the crowd and you could tell he was like, you know, come get a selfie with me. But nobody was going. Our fucking crowd is so lame as F. And my God. Kurt was actually selling his own shirts. I got a shirt from him. I was just wishing I had a freaking pen. And the people in front of me didn't even know that was him or something because they were like bitching about a string being on the shirt. And they're like, oh, we want the other one. That one's got a string on the sleeve. And I'm behind there going, oh man. I'm like, that sucks.
You're running stupid.
And he's the singer of the band. I'm like, oh man.
Oh my God.
Yes. But yeah, that was the time I was like, this pit's so lame. I can't even leave my shoes in it. And I'm a mom. I'm a house mom. There you go. That's why they never come back. Right. But they're always in Sacramento.
Right. So do you have your tree up?
Mm-hmm.
You got a Christmas tree up?
I do. Do you?
I do. And I put lights on the house again this year. So
we're ready for our yearly rituals.
Right. Candy's got this, you know, this Christmas tree and these two light up reindeer out of
Yep, every year.
And you know what sucks, dude, is that I have to end up putting it all away, and I go, fuck.
Everybody's like, look at that metal dude with all those dreads putting his little reindeer away every year.
Dude, you should see it when I'm up on top of the roof when I'm putting it on. Dude, you know what? So over the summer, I did something kind of fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I have a giant yellow hazmat suit, like a real one. It's got like an air thing
like
on
Back
it
to
and
the
everything.
Future.
Yeah, yellow, bright yellow, right?
Nice.
So I thought I would fuck with the neighbors one day, and I put that suit on, and I went outside, and I got my lawnmower out and my rakes, and I start the lawnmower, and I'm starting mowing the lawn, and Dave, my neighbor from across the street, comes out, and he's all, "Hey, Tony."
Yes.
Well, Dave, go back to mowing my lawn. It was fucking hilarious. And I tried videoing it, but I was the only one home, and so it didn't come out too well.
Oh,
I need to try it again because I got new neighbors. My neighbors
my
moved away,
God.
and now I got new neighbors. So it's like, okay, it's time to welcome the new people.
That's nice. Yeah. You did that to welcome them.
Right. And I'm thinking next time I go out, I'm going to put that hazmat suit on, but I'm also going to put on one of my really creepy looking World War II gas masks on that too.
Okay. That's not weird.
No, not at all. But I think it's good to fuck with your neighbors.
Yeah,
really,
you won't
you're
get
not
those. You
breaking
won't
any
get that
laws.
fruitcake on your porch for sure. They will
Right.
leave you alone.
And technically, you're not breaking any laws. You know,
Oh,
you're
of course
being
not.
kind.
No.
You're just like, hey, man.
That's if you just go out there with the gas mask only. You might be.
Right. But yes, so I'm glad we were able to cover our seasons that we had this past couple months. I didn't know if the show was going to come back. I was worried. I hadn't heard from you in a while. So,
you know, coming up for season 3, Riddled With is going to be with us again with their new merch and their new song, new videos on YouTube for sure. And then remember Sinister Lore, the anime artist?
Yes.
She's so cool. Oh my gosh. She has a cool TikTok channel where she does her artwork and speeds it up. I don't know. We don't get TikTok because all that stuff goes to China. But hey, if you guys want to go check it out,
dude, I've never had TikTok. I've never had Twitter. I have no fucking idea.
I tried Twitter for a minute and I was like, what is this crap? I'm like, is this like a newspaper? What is this shit? Okay, I was like, bye.